We got What If episode 2. I was not expecting Agatha to be in Hollywood, but you know, when it comes to her, she has an ulterior motive for her being there. You want access to a celestial's power, but the only way for you to do it without being noticed or causing attention into yourself, do it on a grand stage. Because with Kendra appearing in this episode, my thought with Agatha is, how was you able to subdue all the Eternals? Was it all at once, or they came one by one? Cause it made sense for him to pop up like, you took down my people, so why not be on your head? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very big on musicals, but I overall enjoyed this sequence. And it gave a vibe of like Capoeira, but with magic, if that makes sense. And when this movie 9 times out of 10 got released to the public, people are thinking like, "Oh my god, the special effects are amazing." The whole time they're fighting for real. And with Kenjo and Agatha conversing, and she stating her intentions that like, "Hey, I'm doing this for everyone I love in order to access the Celestial's power." But with me personally knowing how Agatha operates, I didn't buy it because you have to realize Agatha is all for herself. You don't want that power to protect the people that you love. You want it because you are greedy. And what's so crazy with Agatha and Kenjo agreeing, you have a whole celestial that's on the way who's not quite fond of the decision that they made. And overall, seeing this scene, I would love to see more celestials, especially in a live action universe. Now, one thing I honestly did enjoy was the fact this was very beautiful. The color grading was amazing. Like, this overall vibe gave me a future Dirty Sprite. And to see this fight was definitely top tier. Because imagine you a person on Earth seeing two godly beings go at it with each other. Because in that moment, you don't know honestly to be scared or just to be in awe. And this moment where her and Kenjo really shocked me because he was convincing enough to tell her, like, hey, this is not the way to go. And in that moment, as I'm watching it, I'm expecting her to wipe him from existence. She sit there and just stay true to her motive. But in that moment where her facial expression changed, she was like, you know what? He is right. Which lets me know, in a way, granted, Agatha can be selfish at times, but she still has some good qualities about her. I just think sometimes she gets into her own way. But overall, the movie got released. They living it up, making it seem like, yeah, this is this whole top tier production the whole time. Like some shit was really going on. But there are repercussions that sooner or later that she will have to face because instead of you dealing with one celestial, you got three of them now. And I can't wait to see how that turns out. Because with the odds being in their favor, the possibilities are endless.